Assalamualaikum and very good morning, girls. How are you today? I hope you all in for bestari and for cerdas, always in good condition, and get ready to learn. Okay, welcome back to chapter 9, nutrition and the human digestive system. So let's continue our chapter 9 today with the 9.6, balance diet. Alright, okay. Let's go to the learning standard that you are going to cover for today. Okay, 9.6 balanced diet. Pupils are able to. 9.6.1 conduct an experiment to study the energy values. Alright, and then 9.6.2 conduct an experiment to determine the contents of the vitamin C in fruits or vegetables juice. Okay, so these two experiments, okay, we are going to carry out after the school open, right? Okay, so we postpone this first, right? And then, okay, today we are going to discuss 9.6.3, justify the modification of diets for individuals that, okay, 1, experience obesity, and 2, experience of specific disease, which is referred to the diabetes mellitus, cardiovascular, and also cancer. Alright, so that is our learning standard for today. Okay, now let's go to the balanced diet. Okay, what is the meaning of a balanced diet? Right? So what is on your mind when we talk about the balanced diet? So a balanced diet refers to a diet that consists of all 7 food classes. Yeah, so consists of all 7 food classes. So these 7 food classes you have to always memorize, always remember. Okay, what are the 7 food classes? They are referred to the carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, vitamins, mineral salts, fiber, and water. Yeah. So I repeat, what is a balanced diet? It is a diet that consists of all 7 food classes. 7 food classes that refer to the 7 food classes that we state just now. Alright. So in the correct proportion. Okay. This is the continuity of the meaning of the balanced diet. In the correct proportion and balanced quantity according to individual needs, so that optimal health can be maintained. Okay, so these are referred to the meaning or definition of the balanced diet. Okay, I repeat, a balanced diet refers to a diet that consists of all 7 food classes in the correct proportion and balanced quantity according to individual needs. Right, so that is the meaning of the balanced diet. Okay, let's go to the energy value. Okay, so what is the energy value? Energy value is the total amount of energy released. Total amount of energy released when 1 gram of food is oxidized completely. Right? So this process, the oxidation of the food occurs during cellular respiration. Right? Can you still remember the cellular respiration? It is involved the oxidation of the glucose in the presence of the oxygen. So it will produce the energy. Okay, so the energy value refer to the total amount of energy released when 1 gram of food is oxidized completely. Yeah, alright. Okay, and the energy value in food is measured in the form of heat energy, that is in kilojoule per gram. Kilojoule per gram. So this is referred to the unit here for energy value. Okay, another unit for heat energy is calorie. Is calorie. So the unit for energy value you can use whether in kilojoule per gram, or calorie. Yeah, calorie. Okay, then 1 calorie or 4.2 joule is defined as the quantity of heat energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius at a pressure of 1 standard atmosphere. Okay, so uh, how to count the energy value of the food? Okay, we have to use the formula. So this formula you should know and you should memorize. Yeah, how to calculate or how to count the energy value of the food. Alright, so uh, the formula. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, let's go to the formula. Water, yeah, water in gram times 4.2 joule per grams in 1 degree Celsius, yeah, times increase in water temperature divided by mass of food sample, yeah, in gram times 1000. So this is referred to the formula to count the energy value. So this formula we are going to use when we do the experiment on the energy value. Yeah? When we study the energy value of the food sample. Okay, so do not worry about that. Yeah. So when we do the experiment, we are going to repeat again. Yeah? Repeat about the energy value. Okay, right? So what you have to know, energy value is the total amount of energy released when 1 gram of food is oxidized completely. And then what is the unit for energy value? It is kilojoule per gram or calorie. Right. Okay, next we go to the diet modifications for specific individual. Okay, diet modification, pengubahsuaian diet. Ya, diet ni adalah cara pemakanannya for specific individuals, untuk individu tertentu. Okay, a balanced diet for each individual will vary according to lifestyle, health conditions, and also specific nutritional requirements. Okay, each individual must take a wise choice, based on a nutrition guide. Alright, okay, for example, suggestion for nutritional needs can be made uh, based on Pinggan Sihat Malaysia. Okay, let's take a look on the diagram. Right, so this diagram, yeah, Pinggan Sihat Malaysia. So this refer to the suggestion of Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia, yeah, that we should take Pinggan Sihat Malaysia. Okay, what is inside this Pinggan Sihat Malaysia? It is a quarter of the carbohydrate, the quarter of the protein, and half of it is a fiber, minerals, vitamin that consists of the fruits and also vegetables. Alright, so we are suggested, yeah, to take based on the Pinggan Sihat Malaysia. Okay, suku separuh, quarter, half. Okay, what is a quarter? Quarter for carbohydrate, quarter for the protein, and half for the vegetables and also fruits. Yeah. Okay, so excessive food intake, that is rich. Yeah, and if we take excessive food intake, yeah, rich in saturated fat, so it can cause health problems, such as obesity and cardiovascular disease. Yeah, cardiovascular disease refer to the heart disease. Yeah, heart disease such as heart attack, yeah, atherosclerosis, and so on. Okay, so uh, let's take a look on the cause of the obesity. Okay, what is the cause of the obesity? Okay, obesity is caused by the storage of excess fat as a result of imbalanced food intake and use of energy. Right? A result of the imbalanced food intake. So maybe the person high intake of the carbohydrates, yeah, carbohydrates and also fat. So if the person eat more carbohydrates, yeah, eat more carbohydrates, so what happened to the excess, yeah, excess glucose? So the excess glucose will be stored, yeah, will be stored as a glycogen, and then if it excess more, a lot more of the glucose, that glucose will be stored as a fat and stored in the adipose tissue, yeah, adipose tissue, and it will cause the excess storage of the fats. Yeah, that's why it will cause obesity. Okay, effects of the obesity. Okay, apa kesannya obesity? Ya, individuals who are obese need to reduce the intake of the carbohydrates. Yeah, so the person who are obese need to reduce, yeah, the intake of the carbohydrates and fat, yeah, as well as increase the intake of vegetables and fruits. Okay, a diet with excessive saturated fat and high cholesterol. Yeah, can you give examples of the diet that have a excessive saturated fats? Yeah, can you list down? All right, a sample of the food is fast food. Yeah, fast food. Yeah, whereby it has uh, um, a lot of the saturated fat and high cholesterol. Okay, so may cause diabetes mellitus, yeah, and various cardiovascular disease, yeah, such as atherosclerosis and hypertension. Okay, what is the atherosclerosis? It is referred to the deposition of the fat, yeah, deposition of the fat in the artery, yeah, in the artery, and it will cause the blockage of the blood flow, yeah, and also hypertension. Okay, what is a hypertension? It is a high blood pressure, which may result in the heart attacks, yeah, okay, yeah. So heart attacks, in other words, is myocardial infarction. This is referred to the medical terms of the heart attack, which is myocardial infarction. Dalam bahasa Melayunya, serangan jantung. Ya, serangan jantung. Or stroke. Ya, or it will cause stroke if not treated. Yeah, okay. So these are referred to the effect of the obesity. Okay, obesity will cause diabetes mellitus and also uh, vascular disease, cardiovascular disease such as atherosclerosis, hypertension, heart attack, and stroke. Right? Okay, so this diagram also show the effect of the obesity. Okay, obesity will cause hypertension, type 2 diabetes, yeah, dyslipidemia. Okay, what is dyslipidemia? It is referred to the blood, lipid blood level which is too high or too low, yeah, okay, and cancer risk, yeah, mood disorders, yeah, heart disease, yeah, okay, heart attacks and so on, okay, reproductive disorders and also liver disease. Okay, so there are a lot of the effects of the obesity, right? Alright, so I think that's all for the 9.6, a balanced diet. Okay, um, please take a look on your textbook. Okay, please try to review the experiment on studying the energy value of the food samples and also the determining the contents of the vitamin C in fruit juice and vegetable juice. Okay, so just take a look. Alright, okay, because we will do this experiment after the school open later. Alright. Alright, so that's all for today. Thank you, girls. Okay, take care, everyone. everyone.